himself. This is a very special cake that you can only find from Carlo's Bakery here at QVC. In fact, the cake boss himself made this especially for us here at the Q. And let me tell you that if you serve a piece of this at anything you have in life, I'm gonna say you're winning. You're winning at, right, Alberti?
This smells so good.
You know why?
I'm so upset we can't eat it right now.
That's buttercream.
Oh.
It's just rude to put buttercream in front of our faces and not let us eat it. But look at all of the Christmas little jimmies on the side there, those sprinkles. And then when you cut into this beautiful cake, look at the layers of goodness. You have the top layer with the red, you've got that buttercream, you have another fluffy layer, more buttercream, and then your green layer in this massive cake, which will ship out to you on either November 2nd or the 30th.
How many pounds is this cake?
Well, here's what I am gonna tell you. First of all, this feels like about 3 pounds, 4 pounds. But I will tell you that this one actually is 13.5 ounces. Okay. And it's gonna serve up to 18 people, and that's a big slice for 18 people.
Oh my
So when you think about it, that's a pretty good value right there from the cake boss himself, who I believe we get to speak to today. As a matter of fact, I see him right there on Skype. Buddy, nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hey, thanks for making something so special for us here at QVC.
Well, I'm so excited. I mean, it's my first time to present one of my cakes on QVC. And I got to tell you, I am excited about this guy because, you know, I wanted to make a showpiece. I wanted to make something that had the real wow factor. And, you know, when you see it just on your table, it just screams Christmas. It'll decorate your table. It looks beautiful. But look at the height. That cake is almost 5 inches tall. It's impressive. And the best part is when you cut into it. Because when you cut into it, from what I've learned, people love the surprise inside.
They love the surprise.
You know, everybody's going to see this beautiful cake with the jimmies on the outside. But when they cut into it, it's red, white, and green. Nothing spells more than Christmas than this cake here. I mean, it's our original Carlo's Bakery recipe on the cake, which is moist, which is velvety, which has like the perfect crumb structure, doused in 3 layers of our velvety buttercream, smothered in sprinkles. And I mean, you want to impress your guests for the holidays, or you know what, if you know someone who is like a Cake Boss fan and you don't know what to give them for Christmas, send them a cake.
My goodness.
Buddy, listen, here's what's crazy about this, is this cake actually has buttercream in every single layer. Okay, that's every layer. That's not common. People put custard, people put some other things in there, right? They might put like a little bit of like a raspberry or something, but you did like this thick layer. It's like 3 whole cakes in one.
It absolutely is. Look at all of this buttercream right here in this layer. Buddy, would you kind of take us layer through layer here, starting at the top?
Absolutely. So we're starting with our vanilla sponge, and we color it red so it screams Merry Christmas.
Look at
right?
that. Look at this.
And then if you notice the layers of buttercream to sponge, it's 2 to 1. So that when you eat it, right, you want to have the perfect mouthfeel and finish.
I want it all. Sorry, I'm listening.
You know, you don't want to have way too much icing. You don't want to have too much cake. And that cake is so moist, you will not, I promise you, have a moister cake than what we have. I mean, the secret ingredient is I put actual custard cream in the cake batter. That was an enhancement that I made to the original Carlo's recipe probably about 20 years ago, and we've never looked back.
Wow. Okay.
I'm going to take a bite so that everybody can see how good it is.
Please take a bite for all of us.
Eat it, but I'm dying over it.
We're very upset.
I also just want you to see how large this cake is, because personally, you know, it's 16 to 18 servings. That's going to break down to $4.68 a slice. That's an incredible value.
I think you could get a lot more servings
I do too. I do too.
I mean, that's like Buddy and the gang, like my brother-in-laws and the big guys. That's 18 of us. If you got people who eat normal slices, you're feeding 24 people out of this all day long. I promise you.
Now, Buddy, this
and the best part is it's going to come to you frozen in a vacuum sealed bag, right? You can keep it in your freezer, and you could pull it out You're gonna thaw it out in the refrigerator. If you keep it in your refrigerator in that bag, it could last up to 2 weeks.
Oh,
no
wow.
problem.
Look at this.
And then you pull it out, best served ambient. And
Ooh.
ambient, it's gonna stay, I'd say, about 4 or 5 days. Again, as time goes on, it will start to dry out, but I promise you, when you eat this, it'll melt in your mouth.
Yeah.
It's velvety
It's
delicious.
like wedding cake.
Oh,
it's
look
like
at that.
wedding cake, right?
And
That's what I was thinking of,
Yeah,
Verity,
it
because
is.
you know you do freeze your wedding cake, right? And you eat it a year
Yep.
later. In this case, it's coming home
guys,
to you frozen.
These are all getting made at my factory in Jersey City, New Jersey, by me and my family. So,
It's
you know,
beautiful.
we made this for you. It's coming. We weren't able to facilitate the orders, but now the factory we can, and we will. And I just can't wait for you guys to taste it, because I know that you're really, really going to come back for more.
Well, here's the deal. You can only get this cake here at the Q. Buddy and his team made it exclusively for us here at QVC. It's something extra special. Our ship date of November 30th, very, very popular right now. So if you want that one, go ahead and get your order placed. We also have November 2nd available. 5 easy payments and free shipping and handling, which you will very much enjoy, because when you get this home, you'll see how heavy it is. Buddy, thank you so much.
Thank you, buddy.
This is incredible.
Oh, thank you guys. We love you.
We love you too, cake boss. All right, listen, we still have that moose munch